Guys, ever asked this question? What am I supposed to do with my life? Probably more than I expected. Well, what are we supposed to do with our lives? Our lives do seem meaningless without any form of purpose or activity. Well, I began to answer that question back in elementary school. Then I was a timid guy, and I didn't say much. So, I didn't do very well back in elementary school. I didn't really care back then, but when I got my report card, and after I translated those numbers to letters, I felt disappointed to see that I got judged at such an early age, and to see how I still got a sucky grade. I didn't like that, and I wanted to do better. And so, by grade 3, I wanted to do better, and I did. I got somewhat better grades. I did become a little bit more well-known because of them, but it's not what I had in mind. I was looking for that self-fulfilled feeling, that self-accomplishment, especially when you crush someone and clash it out. So, I questioned myself, what am I supposed to do with my life? Then, I discovered Lego. Now, Lego is a line of classic toys invented by William Christensen in Billund, Denmark. But that's not the whole story. You see, his son, Godfrey Christensen, said that Lego is a line of toys meant to improve a child's imagination and somewhat trick them into learning by themselves. And that's what happened to me. When I first played with Lego, I learned about engineering. And in the end, I made my own Lego city. What are some things I learned from Lego is, of course, engineering. But what branches? Well, I learned mechanical, physics, and structural. Minor forms of it, anyways. In structural, I learned how to build a strong Lego building that won't just simply collapse when I just touch it or something. I built strong cars that will withstand me stepping on them instead of hurt me. And I built the car to be aerodynamic, from blocky bricks to an aerodynamic car that can crush the opposition. There's some other things I built. But first, I want to say that I did learn some things about engineering. And now, because of that, I want to become a tech geek when I grow up. But not only that, an engineer. And I always love to research about stuff, new technological advances, such as stuff that can help us in this world, and sometimes even outside of this world. But I may not have a bazillion dollars to create a space shuttle, but I do have time to create a Lego sumo bot. In Robot Sumo, what you do is create a robot like this, but it has to push the other guy out of the ring. Sounds easy? Well, not all that easy. It has to be strong enough to withstand the opponent. It has to flip the other guy. That's what the plow thing is for. It has to actually see the other guy and make sure that its center of mass isn't too high, or else it'll just simply topple over as soon as you touch it. So I learned a lot of things from this, but I realized that humans all over the world do things what they love. For example, Albert Einstein once spent 6 months on his Anderson-Negrovitz papers, which described how light acts as a particle and as a wave at the same time. And it's not just Albert Einstein. Like I said before, people all over the world do what they love for a living. And to get the money they need and the well-deserved fame, like Albert Einstein himself. In fact, his name is actually a synonym for genius. I realized in life that there is no definite answers. I didn't think I would let go of my old ambitions to try to get good grades, be well known, and so I forget my lines on the speech here. But I do realize that I do want to become an engineer when I grow up, and that you guys can do the same. What do you guys want to do in your life? What are you truly passionate about? Is that what you want to do for a living? Enjoy your passion.